on that bullshit again. Like, get right on shit, man.
I love it.
Shot clock at 2. Portis for 3.
And they're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Middleton, right side, down low. Here's DiVincenzo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Back to Westbrook. Here's Mr. Incredible. Again, the Lakers.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Westbrook against Holiday. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Basket counts.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Brad, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Portis. Nora comes in for Chris Middleton. Tate's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Smart subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Lakers also making a switch. Dumboya's checked in. The Lakers with the ball. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Mr. Incredible. From downtown. The shot won't fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo outside. Smart passes to Antetokounmpo. Left side Tate. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Tate.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
1:27 left to play in the first. Here's Westbrook. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Smart passes to Whiteside. Right wing. Here's Nora. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mr. Incredible, good.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Tate. To the wing on the left. Here's Nora. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. 19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Davis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
So you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact.
Right side, he's checked in for the Bucks. DiVincenzo comes in for Tate. Smart against Westbrook. Smart outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Smart. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound, the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Anthony Davis, LeBron James out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the shooting guard position.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He dropped 23 points and was on point from deep. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
To the inside, DiVincenzo, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Los Angeles shooting around 53%, a nice number. Left side, Davis. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Smart passes to Whiteside. Now DiVincenzo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
His first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Bucks.
Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Fires the 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, great court awareness. Westbrook sizing up the D and doing a good job of locating the open man.
Puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, up 19. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Giannis and Portis are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 19.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's DiVincenzo, rejected by James.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there it is for him.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that? Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the middle. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The fader. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for Milwaukee. Langford's checked in for Portis. And Tate is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Iguodala outside. Up top, Cousins. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Middleton finds Holiday. Here's Langford. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 30 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Langford. Now Middleton. Tate with it. Doumbouya grabs the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Back to Cousins. Here's Mr. Incredible. No good with the triple. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Langford. Iguodala defending to the inside. Holiday. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass. Holiday's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Doumbouya. Middleton covering. And here's Jones. Here's Mr. Incredible. 30 points in the game. Antetokounmpo up top. And that one's good. Middleton.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Jones. 55 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass. He didn't have his feet planted.
And some
Substitution on the court.
And here's Smart. Antetokounmpo outside. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Back to Smart. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2 spot. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
James can't get it to go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Here's Westbrook. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. LeBron with the rebound. Westbrook against Middleton. Here's Mr. Incredible. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street, no it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm Jumpman. I don't really care about who it is. They want to see me not shooting it. Black Panther and Lois Wade Pure see me.
I wasn't really surprised about qualifying. I know the hard work that I put into this. So I was just relieved that I actually did it because there's so many factors that can make you not qualify. But I was happy. I was happy when it happened. I'm ready to play anybody. Like, I got that dog mentality in me. It doesn't matter who I play. I'm ready to play. Winning the 250K tourney would mean a lot to me. I've been playing 2K for a long time, being in the competitive scene for a long time, so it solidified me as one of the best 2K players of all time, and that's what I want. And as far as the money, 250K is a lot of money, so I would like to invest that into real estate because that's what I go to college for. I would like to rematch Jomar. Last year I was up 13.
Welcome, and before we...
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And now the Lakers starting group. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Kane. in at the 3, the small forward. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. It's LeBron with the drive. That one good for 2.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
A floater. Thybulle on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
And here's Maxey. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Steps back and fires. And the shot is long. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you talk to some of his teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
It's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's Simmons after the basket by the Lakers. From downtown, another 3 for Philadelphia. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. And some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Simmons. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Maxey. Passes it to Thybulle. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Right wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mr. Incredible's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Simmons looking it over. Pass to Thybulle. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Maxey. He started by Davis.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Now, here's Davis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kane, the pass to Westbrook. Now, James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The 76ers leading. Milton with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Bassey. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Just too big of a threat down there. He has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Mr. Incredible. He's got 9.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Pass to Bassey. Back to Curry. Out to Harris. And the pass to Curry. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Cousins. Here's Iguodala. They now take the lead.
Artful movement by Iguodala to beat the defender puts him in prime shooting position.
Passy, the pass to Milton. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And the rejection by Cousins. Outside, Jones. To the right side. Here's Mr. Incredible. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And 12 points for Mr. Incredible.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes to Milton. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Cousins.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the lane.
To the wing right side. And another basket for the Lakers.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Los Angeles on top, up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description.
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
We've got a lineup change for the Lakers. They've got Tobias Harris. Simmons is out there with Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Harris. And Davis sends it back.
Davis outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He had 35 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Mr. Incredible. Harris outside. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Great D that time from Davis. Out to the right wing. Down low. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Now here's Simmons, guarded closer. Now here's Maxey. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Thybulle with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Harris. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Kane in at the three. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Bassey. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Now the dish to Simmons. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
The Lakers making a switch here. June Boy is checked in. Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Mr. Incredible. Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. And Simmons kicks to Milton. On the mark with the 15-footer. Milton's got his first bucket in this one. Los Angeles leading by 9.
And love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, he's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a good finisher in the lane. Great around the rim. The shot release, this might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Simmons. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Kane. Can't connect from short range.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Curry has it in the corner. The pass to Springer. There's the 3. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Curry.
Off the catch. Curry can be automatic. I mean, he never second guesses his selection at all.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Passes it to Kane. Here's Mr. Incredible. No good from outside. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.